battle has just begun!
Hello, this is the round 2 of the Facebook Pokemon tournament I'm in, and it is against someone who's beaten me in the past, who goes by Flo, which makes me think of the, what is it, the progressive insurance commercials with the middle-aged white woman with the hair bun, and she's like really talkative and annoying and strange. But yeah, maybe that's just because I'm an American and that's the kind of commercial that happens. I don't fucking know. I'm sure some of you may be able to relate. Anyway, let's get this shit on the road. I'm going to be using the same old team. I actually don't switch teams at all in this match. I led with Zapdos because I was fearing the Straptor lead. But he actually fears my Zapdos to be special attacking and have Heat Wave and stuff. So he switches out fearing me as I switch out fearing him, and that's just kind of cool. And U-turn on Zapdos is going to come in extremely handy as I get him in a really bad situation early, as nothing on his team really wants to deal with Mamoswine at all, since Stab Ground and Stab Ice pretty much fuck him. So he actually leaves Heatran in, and I think he was hoping that I would overpredict and use an ice move, but nah, not happening. So I'm going to get a crit flinch against his Mega Gardevoir. And you could say it mattered, but I don't know. I'm not sure if it does. We'll find out. So we're switching Pokemon a lot. Again, Venusaur doesn't give a shit about a Azumarill. That's why I have him. Period. I'm gonna hack some further, get the poison on the Straptor, which is really unfortunate, and that makes him go Double Edge, which is a good play. As I switch into Zapdos to eat it. And Zapdos can't eat it very well, but then he's going to make a big misstep, in my opinion, go Taunt on Zapdos as, well, I don't know. It isn't a misstep, it's a logical play, but I don't know, all my Zapdos has been doing is U-turns, so it's kind of predictable I would U-turn again. But, yes. He predicted me to Roost, goes Taunt, and then I save Zapdos for later, and that is really fucking clean victory. That's a 6-0. I think this is the same guy who completely ripped my dick off in some kind of doubles VGC tournament in the same group, and yeah, I don't know. It's nice. So that's the first match, and he forfeited. I don't know how you forfeit in friendlies, actually. That's one thing I don't know how to do on Showdown. Actually, there are a lot of things I don't know how to do on Showdown. I just press the find battle button most of the time, because I'm old. So he's gonna lead with skill. What is that? Because, you know, Talonflame. And I wasn't sure if he was going to stay in or not and go for the Flare Blitz. I thought he probably would U-turn, so I go Stealth Rock, and that's great. That's at the optimal play. I knock off his Rocky Helmet. I pretty much have nothing to take on I almost called it Steelix. Skarmory, except for like Specs Flamethrower or like Leech Seed on Venusaur. Well, I do have Thunderbolt on Zapdos, but yeah, actually, come to think of it, fuck, Thunderbolt on Zapdos would have just fucking done it. I think I honestly forgot that I had Thunderbolt on Zapdos, since all I do is Defog, Roost, and U-turn, like most of the time. He stays in as I go Flamethrower. I'm not sure if he overpredicted again, because pretty damn sure that Snorlax has thick fat, so you could probably eat up a Flamethrower just fine. Yeah, I kind of fodder off B-Sharp there, and he gets some nice damage on Snorlax. I predict the Venusaur switch and go Ice Punch before he transforms, so he's still weak to it, and it does a crud ton of damage. I switch into Noivern hoping he's going to go Leech Seed, but he goes Sludge Bomb. And then I make a huge misplay. I should have gone Earthquake. It was safe, but I honestly overpredicted and went Icicle Spear, and I think it only hit twice, and then I died. So he's got a very defensive Venusaur, much more defensive than the one that I'm using, and that's just really bad. All I need to do is click Earthquake, and it didn't even, like, it, like, it was such a bad move, because what is he gonna do? Switch into Talonflame and get all the rock damage? Switch into Latios, who's weak to Ice Shard? Yeah, I really fucking blew it there. I could have just ended the whole thing right there, just click Earthquake. Which actually, when you think about it, that's what I did in the first match with Heatran. I just go for the dumb as a brick obvious play, go Earthquake. He stays in thinking I'm going to do something special, he dies, and then I am at a huge advantage, and that's pretty much how the first battle went. But yeah, I really fucking screw the pooch on that one. Yeah, in retrospect, that is such an embarrassing move, because there really was no reason not to go. There's just no excuse for that. That's just me being bad at Pokemon, honestly. So now we're going for the tiebreaker. It's 2 out of 3. Still using the same team. He's got yet another team. I frisk his Focus Sash, so I'm able to U-turn. I thought he might want to go close combat, which is why I didn't go into Conkeldurr straight away. But he goes Rock Slide, and now I go into Conkeldurr as he goes Taunt, and I'm going to actually predict him to switch out, which is really nice, and knock off the leftovers on Fapados there. And he's just spamming Discharge, and like, I'm not sure if he forgot about Guts ability, or he just really wanted me to be parried like a lot. But yeah, with the Guts boost, that's a 2-hit, that's almost a 2-hit KO on Heracross here. And it is a 2-hit KO after he goes close combat, so that is extremely good. And Mamoswine pretty much dicks over most of OU, and Zapdos is one of those Pokemon who's just really dicked over by Mamoswine as he goes Roost, and it's for nothing, because I hit Ice Shard 3 times, and he's just dead. So Terracotta Warrior is going to go close combat. I'm just going to fodder Zapdos as I do. He doesn't really have any purpose in this match. He's got nothing to spin. I'm going to go Iron Head as he taunts, and he just is over-predicting a lot. He just really fucking is. He doesn't know I have a Focus Sash, so there's that. I know that I can survive one attack. But really, like, he's just using Taunt whenever he can, and it's not working out for him. But now that, I don't know, B-Sharp would have been nice to deal with Amoonguss. It probably was not a good play to just let him be fodder. But I'm pretty sure as long as I get Noivern in, or get Conkeldurr to get a few strong hits in, I will be A-okay. I know it's pretty risky, because if I do get fully paralyzed on this turn, I am absolutely fucked, but I do not get fully paralyzed. I go Drain Punch. Because of the Guts boost, it gives me a lot of health, and it does a lot of damage, and then I do not get fully paralyzed again, and then finish him with Ice Punch, and then, yet again, I am not fully paralyzed. There we go. So, he's got Talon Death, the Heatran, and he's just going to forfeit again. He's not going to let me kill it with Earthquake, which is cool. So I think Flo is more of a VGC player. I'm definitely more of a singles player, so my strength is showing in there. But really, can we just have a round of applause for Mamoswine here? He's pretty much just fucking doing all the work. Although that isn't true, Conkeldurr put in a fucking super huge shift. I'm not sure if I used Noivern at all. Yeah, I don't think I even brought the fucker out. So there's that. Although Heatran pretty well stops Noivern. So that's kind of a thing. And yeah, I don't know. This team is just really fucking solid. I love leading with Noivern to scout their item. Like, being able to scout that turn 1 focus sash changed the entire landscape of the game. Like, people just don't realize how useful Noivern is, I think. I just gush about Noivern all the time. But anyway, that's enough fucking rambling. If you enjoyed this, the round 2 match is, please leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you later, YouTube.